All right. Living my best life. Day 5. That's one handful of days. So this will probably be a short and sweet one. In all honesty, I'm a little tired right now. As you can see behind me, there's a lot of daylight shaping up surely to be a beautiful day out. And I got a lot of junk in there. Uh, that's part of being the way I am, but it's also part of living arrangements and, being in a area that's devastated by a natural disaster. So um, I have a lot to do. I'm happy to do it. I'm excited to do all of this work. I am living my best life and I'm doing it vulnerably, living live in front of you. Let's get right into my workflow here. Um, so check on my to-do list. There were a few things I didn't. Yeah. Anyway, let me get into it here. So to do today, some things I have done, some things I haven't on my, like before starting the stream, I want to add post stream. What are the things I need to make sure I do? Um, so right now, this stream is mostly just like developing the workflow. Um, so surely not that entertaining for others, but I do try to be a little lively and you know just have some colorful commentary, whatnot. But regardless, I know that in time, because of putting things in, putting this work in, I will get good at this, and I will develop things that are not only more entertaining and just have value, whatever, but are also just like the workflow of how to get my clips and like make sure I have short form videos and all that good stuff. So, again, just really excited to do all of this, and hopefully, there is indeed content valuable for others. Certainly, there's a lot of content valuable to me, all of it, every bit. This is why it's my best life, because everything I'm doing here is having an impact on my everyday, on my life. So I'm reaching towards my goals, putting work in. All right, so I should say too, because I like to honor hip hop every day, and I start with gratitude. I'm going to give thanks to hip hop for giving so much to me in terms of how I identify with my, who I am and how I am, and you know, sort of what. There are a lot of. I guess I'll just give a quick overview of like the way I was taught about hip hop. So I'm a b-boy, b-boy for life, and basically in 1984 I was 8 years old, and that's when I first started dancing. Um, it maybe for. My childhood was like I lived in poverty, so we moved a lot, and it was I never had a crew or anything. Um, and back then, most popular culture sort of view of breaking is what we call breakdancing, and it was corny. Like to a lot of people, it was a fad, right? Never was that to me. It was part of my life, and you know, um, basically the way that I learned was hip hop is a cultural umbrella, right? So like, and it's basically four fundamental elements: MCing, DJing, graffiti, and breaking. So you can do your own research about the history of hip hop. It is important to do that, and also that each one teach one. So as you learn, share that knowledge with others. But it truly is something that has impacted my life greatly, and I'm of service to hip hop culture for sure. Even though I'm also like Appalachian, and I got some like songs that have twang to them and whatever else, but like hip hop doesn't say I can't do that, right? And anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. Big shout out to hip hop culture. Let's go. So post stream, one thing I got to do is turn things off. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to develop better habits, and one of those things, and why I went ahead and got on this morning is because I have one agenda, and that is to make another journal post using FYI.ai. So if I go over to my journal, um, I never, well, I'm gonna, I want to create a clip here potentially, but my background doesn't really allow that. Like, this doesn't look cool. You know what I mean? Like all this stuff behind me. So I don't know. I wonder. let's get into it. I'm gonna do a couple things here. So I have FYI.ai on my phone. I'm opening up the app and I'm gonna use it. I use it every day, and now that I'm streaming, even more, and it will be a big part of um, my journey here. So let's see. Do. All right. I don't know yet exactly what I'm going to say, Fiona, and I just wanted to chime in, say I'm here, about to get to work. We're going to work on this journal. I'm going to do another journal entry, um, and yeah, I'll talk to you in just a sec.
Awesome. Journaling can be such a cool way to express thoughts and keep those creative juices flowing. Whenever you're ready to chat again or need any inspiration.
Oh, I know what it is. I need to like, so I'm using OBS, and the like shot of me in the stream is well, basically, I got way too much junk in the background, and I'm not sure through OBS, like, can I um like fade out the background or something like that, blur it or something?
OBS is such a handy tool for streaming. As of my last update, OBS Studio itself doesn't have a built-in feature to blur or change your background directly. However, there are some workarounds you can try using plugins or third-party tools to achieve that effect.
Nah, no plugins right now. I need to do something like quick and easy if I do anything. Thanks though. Hmm.
Gotcha. Keeping it simple is key when you're in the zone. If plugins or third-party apps are out of the picture for now, you might just want to tidy up the visible space a bit.
Oh yeah, good point. True indeed. I do need to like be more active in the physical space, and thoughtful about like what's on screen. But ultimately, what's going to happen is that like that room that has the junk in it, I'm going to be streaming from there, and most likely, I'll be painting the walls green so that I can have green screen all throughout. But we shall see. Let's see. For now, though, I do want to see like I'm gonna look around a bit on OBS. And matter of fact, while I do this, why don't I go ahead and like um, unhide it? One sec here. Let's get it together here. Da 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 da. Oy vey. Yeah, it does look terrible behind me. Sorry, guys. Sorry, anyone. Let's see. Da, 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 da. I could say too, though, all that paper goods, the paper goods up there, um, like we are able to get provisions, like because this area has been hit so hard, and like I am wearing a shirt right now. It's like Village Wayside. That's where I worked. It was completely underwater, and there's just been a lot of devastation. So, matter of fact, this is on the covering up this door for where the light's coming in. That's just like this dress that was mistakenly grabbed from donations, like, and it's like a woman's dress, but I needed something to just block that light. I happen to have it and have magnets that hold it up. So whatever, like, Megan do is what's happening here. So let's see. How can I? So I'm thinking about like, I need to unhide OBS. Let's see. Go to work. Um, let's see. Computer. What happened there? Oh no, it's not working. Okay, cool. Um, all right, yeah, and I'm basically in OBS right now, looking at it so that I can show you guys, and boom, that should do the trick. All right, so um, now I will just make a few adjustments to the way I've got things set up here, so that for one, I'm not looking at so much junk, and maybe I'll move over here. I mean, it's better. Let's see. Let's do like that, maybe. All right. And then I will show you what I changed. All right. So, all right. So now I'm in your top right corner. Hello. You can't see the junk as much. All right. So, yeah, I'm just let's see. Let me close this now, though, since I'll minimize it. All right. So since I'm in OBS, what I want to do is take a look at, is there a way for me to do anything like to blur the background? So I'm going to go, I think it would be in, let me, again, I use FYI.ai, so I'm going to check it out. Are there like, how do I access filters in OBS? How do I find that? Oh, I see it actually right here. Okay.
All right, let's get you to those filters in OBS.
Sorry, Fiona. I found them as soon as I stopped talking to you.
No worries at all. Happens to the best of us. Sometimes you just find that magical solution right after asking for help.
All right.
I'm glad you found the filters. If you need any more assistance or have questions
Oh,
about
look. Okay,
OBS
cool.
or anything else,
So this is
just let me
cool.
know.
I mean, for
I'm
me,
always here to help.
sorry, Fiona. Like it's all about for me that this is why I'm streaming and doing this all on streams because potentially you never know what's going to happen and what I find, but I'm like all about exploration and learning how to learn, teaching how to learn, and I have one saying that's like you don't know until you play, right? So I make up games and things, and like so, um, the art of play, right? Just got to play, and then you figure things out. And we have so much at our fingertips now, AI, internet, whatever, that we have so much access to instant information. So it's a lot easier to just wing it, right? So that's what I'm doing. And right now I'm just looking at this list of audio filters. That's cool. Um, I'm not trying to do any of those right now, but later maybe effect filters. Let's see what we got for effects. Um, a chroma key. So that's how I would get if I had the walls painted green. I'd be able to like use a chroma key to knock that out. Um, color correction, color key, crop pad, tone mapping, override, image mask or blend. Let's see what that does. Okay. Please specify the name of the filter. Um, I'm just going to use image mask blend. All right. And so this would do color channels. So I don't know. I mean, I got a lot of red in me today, it looks like. Um, hmm. Yeah, this ain't going to be the way. Uh, but cool, Do do do. Here, let's do like select a color here. Let's do like a dark blue to almost black. See what it does there. Uh. I'm messing around. So right now, I don't really expect any results because I have different variables that are going to keep me from having success here. but but it's cool. I just wanted to look into these things and just noting that there are filters is enough for me right now. I don't know because right now, like I don't know. Or this is for the whole screen too. Yeah, so I don't want that. Um, do. Let's go ahead and turn that off and even delete it. Okay, yes, I do wish to delete. All right. So anyway, look, I do a lot of things that don't work out, right? And that's just fine with me. But I do want to do one other thing just to have a little success this morning, and that's just create another journal entry. Um, and possibly, I mean, possibly I use it. I don't think I can do it. Like, I can't, I don't feel like I can make a good clip when I have a weird background, right? So Let me just see if I make this a little bigger, bring it back over here. Yeah, see if I bring it over there, then I got that stuff behind me. Um, how could I do it differently? Hmm. I mean, potentially, my phone could be my camera, and that would do the trick. Let's see here. Improvisation is where it's at. I wish I could freestyle like rap, you know. I like to say I avant-garde rap, which just is what I'm doing exactly right now. I'm talking, but avant-garde. Here, let's see. I need to ask actually. So let's ask Fiona about this. Um, hey Fiona, I've got this. I don't know, whatever. I'm a weird person, and I had this thought once about how I call avant-garde rapping. I say there's avant-garde rapping and avant-garde beatboxing. And basically what I'm saying is like right now I'm doing both because it's so avant-garde, which I guess makes it esoteric. Uh, but anyway, and then now I'm also getting into how like I use words that I'm not sure necessarily what they mean. So avant-garde, like, can you tell me anything about that, like in this context? I mean, I think I'm being funny, um, but does it like work in a literary sense to say like I'm avant-garde rapping, and really all I'm doing is talking?
Hey, nothing weird about being uniquely you. That's what makes you awesome. When it comes to using the word rapping in a playful and creative literary sense, I totally get where you're coming from. Traditionally, rapping refers to the rhythmic and rhyming speech in music, typically associated with hip hop. However, language is super flexible, especially when it comes to creative expression. In a fun, metaphorical way, if you're passionately talking through your thoughts, ideas, or even your own kind of beatboxing, it can definitely feel like you're rapping your way through conversation. It's all about the vibe and the energy you bring, right?
What does avant-garde mean though?
Agar is a gelatinous substance derived from algae.
No, 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 no. Avant-garde. Avant-garde.
Ah, gotcha. You're looking to learn about avant-garde. In the realm of art, literature, and culture, avant-garde refers to innovative, experimental, and often unconventional approaches or works that challenge existing standards and traditions. Here's a bit more detail. Art and culture.
Yeah,
Avant-garde
so I might
artists
I
and
might have used it appropriately then. I'm multitasking, so I don't listen to her because I know I can go back in and like look at the notes. Okay. Avant-garde refers to innovative, experimental, and often unconventional approaches or works that challenge existing standards and traditions. So exactly, right? Avant-garde beatboxing. You know what I mean? Like it's whatever. I'm making fun. I'm poking fun. But these are art forms I very much respect too. And another thing that comes from hip hop culture is you better have a thick skin because if you can't take a joke, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna survive. Let's see. All right, my phone. I think I need to cut my phone off and back on in order for the computer to recognize it. Let's see if that is indeed true. I'm sure it's true because it's just I've been through this. But this is on my like to do list before I start streaming too. Like I didn't do it. Um, all right. So it'll take me a moment to get the phone back on. Then I'll have AI back. I do have this on my desktop as well, and I think my battery's gonna be. No, my battery's fine on my phone. It was my iPad. Let's see. Come on, phone. All right. So, da, 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 da. No, I don't want to move. What happened there? I just do dumb things. You know, it's fine. All right, it's back on, but is the phone working as a? Not yet. Let's bring that back. Bing bang. Maybe I just switch this. Golly, bugger. All right. Well, I'm failing all over the place here. It is what it is. Oopsie doopsies. Well, now I got stuff I gotta fix too. So I'm gonna discard changes. Man, oh man. Let's see. But yeah, all just part of the process, right? I mean, things don't always work out. Uh, that is what it is. And now, like right now, I got a still of myself I don't want to look at. Like, what is happening? All right, still living my best life. Life is good. I do think, even though I can't make a clip, I'm still gonna make another journal entry. So, um, because even if I can't use it as a clip, everything I do, I get better at, and it takes consistency, and you know, all right. Do. Okay, Fiona, let's make this journal entry. So I'm gonna do what I do and just like ramble, and it's not gonna be in a format that will work for being able to read it later. So I just want you to do your best to keep it in my words, but like give me back a more cohesive, coherent journal entry for day 5 of living my best life. So on day 5, oh man, okay, I guess my streams got to end. Sorry. All right, so this was a total failure. No problem.